Are we heading towards a recession? That's the question on everyone's lips. Economic experts Adam Taggart, Stephanie Pomboy, and Grant Williams recently shed some light on this topic, discussing several economic indicators that hint at potential economic weakness or even a looming recession. Firstly, they pointed out the inflation-adjusted retail sales have been flat for 3 years. This, coupled with a broader weakness in consumer discretionary spending, suggests a strained consumer base. Remember, consumer expenditure is the lifeblood of any healthy economy. Secondly, they turned their attention to employment data. They highlighted the average hours worked, a collapse in full-time jobs, and the recent payroll employment report. Changes in these employment patterns often act as a harbinger for broader economic shifts. Thirdly, consumer sentiment came under scrutiny. Stephanie noted that the outlook for real income in the University of Michigan survey hit its worst reading in the survey's history, a clear sign of deteriorating consumer confidence. Fourthly, they raised concerns over credit spreads. These have started to widen, especially for lower quality debt, signaling increasing perceived risk in the financial system. Fifthly, they discussed unemployment rate trends. Historical patterns in unemployment suggest the situation could worsen quickly. Lastly, they pointed out the decline in pet spending in real terms for 20 consecutive months. Stephanie views this as a sign of stress on non-discretionary spending. These indicators are not to be taken lightly. They paint a picture of broad-based economic weakness affecting both consumers and businesses. They suggest that the economy may be more fragile than the headline numbers indicate, and there's a risk of a more severe downturn if these trends continue or accelerate. In essence, these experts believe these are important signals that investors and policymakers should be paying close attention to in the current environment. So are we heading towards a recession? The indicators may be hinting at that, but remember, as with all things economic, nothing is ever set in stone.